Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. I'm your host for today's live stream, and my name is Connor. Welcome, everybody, to today's show. Hope you're all doing really good. Let's hop right into today's content. So going over the market at large right now, relatively quiet day after a very, very bullish week. Post Wednesday's interest rate cut by the Fed. Had a huge run up on BTC, tagging that 65K supply zone. We'll hop into the Bitcoin chart in just one moment. Taking a look at the gainers and losers on the day today, we have a lot of coins continuing to fly. AI is starting to wake up. You can see coins like OLAS, an AI coin, up 31%. ARK, I'm pretty sure is AI as well last time I checked, but I don't follow that one, up 40%. A lot of movers today. Retardio up 26%. DGen up 25%. Harambe, right? A lot of pumps here. Looking at the losers, we got some decent pullbacks as well. Baby Doge has been a hot coin, down 13% on the day, and Toshi as well, down 11% on the day, as well as Nairo. Both Nairos taking a bit of a hit today. The Chinese one is down 9%, and the American one is down 11%. All right, so we have some volatility to trade, that's for sure. But the main thing right now is Bitcoin's next move. So let's hop right into the charts and talk about that exactly. Before I do hop into the charts, let's address our live chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Be sure to smash up that like button if you do enjoy these live streams. We've been live every day this week. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, smash that like button. We got Fiat Hater over here saying, hey, brother, thanks for your content. Good entry point for Baby Doge. And it looks like Cat has woken up too. Yeah, no problem for the content. We'll look at Baby Doge when we get into the altcoins today. And then, yeah, so Cat is the meme coin that I was talking about a lot yesterday. And we were just looking for the pump into price discovery here on Cat. And lo and behold, we did get the pump we were looking for, lads. We did get it. And I hope you guys made some money on it, as it was a beautiful move from high to low, give or take around 20%. So a beautiful little scalp there. And that was really the only coin I was interested in trading yesterday. And it was a good one to be interested and honed in on, as it did deliver exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, I hope you guys made some money on this Cat play. It's now in price discovery, and I did take some profits. I'm still holding some of that position because there's a good chance this thing breaks out violently into price discovery. So I definitely want to have exposure to it. I'm not holding any spot, but got a perp long open. But yeah, nice little trade here for the day yesterday. And let's get into Bitcoin now. All right. So looking at Bitcoin here on the daily time frame, again, we are still yet to make a higher high. We would need a daily close above $65,000 in order to put in that higher high. All right, so we're not there quite yet. If we drop this down to the 4-hour, you can see we have tagged supply, and we got an initial reaction to the downside, which is to be expected on a daily time frame supply zone. Should not have caught anybody off guard. We did address the bearish signals flashing yesterday as well in the live stream, with Bitcoin in the supply area. All right, so we got a slight pullback. Now, let me tell you what I'm looking for on Bitcoin right now. I'm looking for a little pullback, not much. I'm not looking for much here, because you guys have to understand, most guys just simply don't understand that when we're in an aggressive uptrend, the pullbacks are very short-lived and they're quite shallow. All right, we're not going to get the major retracements and the long, drawn-out sideways ranges that we've been accustomed to and conditioned to over the past 6 months if we are truly in a fresh uptrend and if we're going to break out higher here. So my bias is bullish. As it stands right now, I'm expecting higher. All right, so I am looking for a bit of a shallow pullback. All right, I'm not looking for too much here. The market might give it. What am I looking for? Well, I am looking for a retest of the bottom of our 6-month range before we broke down, and that's right at around 60,500. All right, so you can see these little gray dotted lines on the chart. These are alerts. These are trading view alerts. And I'm just looking for Bitcoin to come down into, again, the bottom of the range of basically the past 6 months before it broke down. All right. So around 61,300 down to 60,500. That's where I'm looking for a pullback. Again, if we're going to be aggressively trending higher, the pullbacks will be shallow. They'll be short-lived. So we can't be looking for too much here. Percentage-wise, this really isn't much at all. 3% to around 4% from current price. All right. So that's basically what I'm looking for this weekend. And if we do get that this weekend, you can see the label of the alert, reload alts. We'll be looking for long entries on those. Got a buy 5 today. Coconut flavor. It's quite good. They don't have these overseas, so it's a bit of a treat to be able to sip on one over here in the US. Anyways, that's what we're looking for in BTC. Now, maybe this thing just aggressively trends higher and it doesn't even really give that pullback to, 60K, 61K. And if that's the case, we're going to flip this high over here at 65 and we'll basically be pushing towards 70. That's the extremely bullish scenario, but Bitcoin does go straight up when it's aggressively trending. But still, we're looking for a little pullback, down to the bottom of this orange zone here, around 60,500, 61K. All right, so that's our Bitcoin analysis. ETH's looking pretty strong. Again, still way below its daily moving averages, like way, way below. You can see the circle here, all the daily moving averages, the daily 200, daily 100 simple, daily 300 simple moving average, all at the same price at $2,900. And ETH is just trading well below it. So, I mean, even just to get back to the mean, back to equilibrium on ETH right now, we are looking for a gain of around 13%, which is very good. It's a very good gain for an asset like Ethereum, a multi-billion-dollar asset. All right. So, I mean, ETH, it's very weak. But just to get back to the mean, we're looking at a 13% move. Call it a mean reversion, if you will. Anyways, we got Austie Craig Lands saying, hello, bro. What's going on, my man? Austie Craig. We got Donkey Dong saying, hi, Connor. What's up, my man? Donkey Dong. We got Sly Cash. We got Divine AI. We got Elvis. What's up, Elvis? We got Spiros. What about Caspa? Caspa's looking pretty good, man. Caspa's looking pretty good. Cas here in the daily, right at kind of the 50% level of this range, just off of a eye, just looking at it with my eyes, no lines, no measurements, right around the midpoint of the range. Sweat this high, bit of a pullback, some accumulation here in the daily 100 simple moving average in gold. So yeah, we want to see this hold. I mean, it doesn't really look like it wants to give much of a dip. But if it wants to go below our monthly open here at 16.2 cents, that might be all you get on CAS, unless Bitcoin wants to just kind of blow the breakout here and retrace, which is it's a scenario, right? It's definitely a scenario. Many people looking for shorts over here on Bitcoin in the supply zone, expecting bearish continuation, back down to our lows at say 52 or 49. So, I mean, everybody's got a different point of view. I'm bullish, but it could happen because the market is all based off of probabilities. Anyways, that's what's up with Caspa. We got TS. Hey, bro, hope you are good. Your thoughts on AGI, DNX, and AIT? Thanks, brother. They're all pretty good coins, especially coins like AGI. DNX is pretty good as well. And then AIT, I believe we looked at yesterday. It was one of the biggest gainers. Continuing to have a green day today. But yeah, this thing looks like it wants a bottom breakout, right? On the daily time frame here, you got that double bottom. You got the bullish divergence. Now you're getting the move. This is the key pivot to flip. This one too, especially at 10 cents. If it can do that, it can push up pretty hard. But AGI and those other ones are very bullish as well. Guys, we'll get into all these questions about altcoins a bit later on in the stream. I have a lot to cover right now. So if I don't answer your question right now, don't feel bad. Don't take it personally. but I just need to get through all of my content that I want to cover. All right. So first of all, talking about some altcoins again, AI coins, one of the best narratives, if not the best narrative to be in. Here's a little talked about fact in regards to Cubic, which I do hold, and I think many of you might hold, a few of you at least. Anyway, this guy, Raji Bear, he says, sometimes I really feel that the promoters of the Cubic project are ridiculous. They always promote how good their performance and the powerful features of Cubic, but they never seen any promoter say that Cubic is currently, this guy's grammar isn't the best, but they have never seen any promoter say that Cubic is currently the most valuable coin that can be mined right now. As you can see from his picture here, comparing hash rates and the 24-hour profit, Cubic is currently one of, if not the most profitable coin to mine at a profit 24 hours of 72 cents. And in crypto, look at coins like Caspa, look at coins like Bitcoin. Where the miners go, money tends to flow. It's a bit of a rhyme, I know. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. But anyways, Cubic, it's one of the most profitable coins to mine. A little known fact that not many people talk about, and the price hasn't really caught up. Looking at the Cubic price, currently $1,774 per billion. And it's still kind of in this bottom sideways range. The market structure on the daily time frame has clearly shifted from an aggressive downtrend to a sideways bottom accumulation channel. All right, so what we're looking for is just a breakout above 2K per billion and then acceleration from there on Cubic. It is still in accumulation zone prices. And on the daily, to me, I would call this a bull flag, right? We can put a little parallel channel over here on the chart. And on the daily time frame, to me, I'll blow this up so everybody can see it. It's looking a bit like a bull flag to me. All right, so maybe we want to come down and test the bottom of the flag again. We're currently above the midline support. But if we do come down and test the bottom of the flag, we're going to be looking at around 1,600 per billion. It's not much compared to current price. But for any bargain hunters out there, that's what you should be looking for. But yeah, I'm expecting this one to break out violently at some point, especially as AI coins catch a bid, which the main ones are. Coins like Tau, I mean, putting in some serious work here. Currently trading at $413. Tau has been the coin that I've made the most videos about over recent times. I've been extremely bullish on it, and it's looking like the analysis and the thesis has played out quite well here on Tau. So I hope you guys have, been watching the videos and caught this pump alongside your boy. It's really good to see FET render as well. Render hasn't moved. Render's ready to go. Render is ready to go, guys. You got your multiple taps of your support trend line down here. This is a sign of accumulation, continuous higher lows with these nice daily wick downs, immediately gets bought back up. And when it does break above the previous week high at $5.38 here, it will misprice rapidly to the upside to the quarterly open. And this is a beautiful gain of like 60%. What is this? Nah, 40%. My mistake. Another eyeball there, but yeah, 40%. But yeah, this thing looks ready to go, right? It's that resistance. It's been a long sideways trend here. And the market is bullish. So yeah, look out for Render to break and put in a nice move back to the mean, the 200 daily EMA, which is sitting coincidentally enough right at the quarterly open, $7.43. And then FET, the other AI mainstay, is pushing hard today, right? So the major AI coins are running. There's some smaller ones, coins like Palm up 16%, Olas up 30%. Based AI back above $4, guys. Based AI back above $4. Good to see that. But yeah, AI coins are going to move really hard, guys. And being that Cubic is one of the most profitable coins to mine right now, as well as all the other factors, I'm expecting it to be a big winner. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. So Today, BingX got hacked. Singapore crypto exchange BingX suffers a hot wallet exploit. Over $52 million has reportedly been stolen. $52 million gone. So BingX, don't use this exchange. I have in the past. I have not used it in a long time now. I don't like that. I don't really like BingX. I feel like their fees were too high, and they reached out to me to like promote them here in the channel, and they just gave me some BS terms. So I was like, look, why would I even entertain you? So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys didn't get affected by this, but if you did, there's a good chance they'll give you your money back and make you whole. But it just goes to show you, even on exchanges, not your keys, not your coins, nothing's safe. So never keep money that, never keep too much in one basket. If you're trading on an exchange like Bitget or Bybit or BingX, have money to trade with, withdraw profits on a consistent basis, and never leave huge sums on there, because stuff like this does happen. Moving on. So we have an article from CoinDesk today talking about cat-themed meme coins emerging as the preferred risk-on bets. All right, a bit of a catchy headline here from CoinDesk, but nonetheless, tokens like Popcat, Mew, Mog, and Cat have seen significant gains, up to 40% in a week, following the rate cuts. Talking about some other memes, Popcat, Mog, as well as Simon's Cat. Simon's Cat trading volume is outpacing Mog by a large landslide, and some big proponents of Cat are saying it will flip Mog, which I could see happening. But yeah, I mean, again, Cat was like the main coin I was talking about in terms of active trades yesterday, and it did hit, which is always nice. And we're just looking to continue to push into price discovery. If you missed the pump and you want to get in, I wouldn't FOMO. I mean, a retest of the red zone would make sense at around 3.7 to 3.6 cents on something like that. Popcat, aggressive uptrend right now. So again, we were talking about this on Bitcoin yesterday. By the way, Popcat holding the support line, but we were talking about on BTC how bearish divergence will be invalidated, which it was over here on Bitcoin. If price is going to hold the support level. And on BTC, notice how we had the bearish divergence play out. We had to move back to support, but we know in an uptrend it's invalidated. Price will come back down to support and simply just bounce. And that's what happened. And price still holding that support level. So anyways, back over here to Popcat, we're seeing a very similar situation play out in the charts, where you have a pretty clear, lower highs on the RSI, price continuing to make the higher highs. And we had the pullback to support today. So if Popcat's going to stay strong, it will not break below like 85 cents. Let's zoom this out a bit. I mean, this thing just went vertical out of this range. Pretty beautiful move. Again, sweep of the Monday low is that perfect entry on Wednesday, if you caught that. We'll see if Bitcoin spoils the party or not. But, if Bitcoin doesn't spoil the party, look for Popcat to continue to show strength and continue to push. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. So some news. Remember Operation Choke Point on crypto in 2022 and 2023, when the U.S. government, Gary Gensler, was just waging a full-out war against crypto, and then, we're taking down banks like Silvergate, stuff like that, which primarily operated on crypto loans. Well, today we have some updates about that. So a Texas federal judge has dismissed a lawsuit filed by blockchain development company Consensus against the SEC and Gary Gensler regarding the Wells notice to Ethereum and MetaMask. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, we'll see. Elections are coming up, right? They want to get votes and stuff. So maybe this is a political move. I don't know. I don't really know what the US government wants to do here. What we know what they're trying to do, right? They want to take away um they want to take away freedom of money and give you social credits to live off. So we'll see. We'll see how it continues to develop. Some other political jargon. Scaramucci, who's a total snake, is going to join Harris and draft crypto policies for his administration, which is, I mean, anybody in crypto, Scaramucci is just like the biggest fraud sellout. So not surprised. Birds of a feather do flock together. And last piece of news for the day, Michael Saylor continuing to be an absolute Chad, buying another $460 million of Bitcoin at 61K for MicroStrategy, just continuing to add to his stack. So the big boys will continue to buy. If you have the means to do so, I think holding a full coin is a very wise move. But all in all, Saylor continuing to buy. All right, that's our news for the day. We can now get into the fun stuff, which is the charts, altcoins, trade opportunities, and your questions. So let's get into that. All right, let's see what's going on. Jazzy, good to see you as well, legend. Let's see, Donkey Dong. Connor, one easy question. What do you make of TET? Which crew of crypto experts is constantly pump and dumping it? I have no idea which crew of crypto experts is doing that. If anybody's doing that, I'd say it's probably an exchange or a market maker or, the project's team themselves that hold a lot of liquidity of TET tokens. But I wouldn't really say anybody's pumping and dumping this. If you look at the chart, I'd say this thing's just in kind of a bit of an accumulation here, and it wants to break out above $10. And when it does, I expect some rapid acceleration to the upside. But I'm not really sure who's behind that. Austin Craig says, any initial thoughts on Sui? Was thinking to actually hold it for some time in 2025, risking to time the market. So yeah, Sui is a good bet. It's been performing really well. It's got a lot of backing. A lot of people are talking about it. And it's one of the best performing altcoins right now, right? It's up over 3x from the bottom on August 5th, over a month and a half ago. But I think Sui can reach prices of, around $10. And if you want to be safe, I think that like something, say $6 on Sui. Let's actually take a measurement and give you some actual measurements to go off of here. So if we pull our fib from the high to the low, we can get some prices up here on the chart. All right. So we have our 61.8 at 325. We have our 1618 at $5. We have our 2618 at 668. Our 3618 at 840, and our 4618 is at $10.12. I would use this as your targets for Sui for this cycle. It could do more, but listen, I mean, this thing a month ago was trading at 50 cents. At $5, that will be a 10x on a coin with a market cap of $4 billion, 15 billion undiluted. All right, so you got to understand you're playing with a huge market cap coin here. It's not a low cap, but these can still deliver amazing returns. And, from 57 cents to this 2618, that's 1,000% a 10x. All right, so yeah, this is what I think about Sui. If you use these as your targets, I think you'll be able to sell and make money without unrealistic expectations and be able to walk away in a profit. We got Cole Rabby saying, hey, Connor, good to see you streaming again. Missing those frequent streams. Thank you, Cole. Let's see. Mary77. Hi, Connor. Can OXO do a 20x? What are your top 5 meme coins to buy now? And also thoughts on Sui, which we just went over. Can OXO do a 20x? So my target's always been $4 to $6. Currently at 15 cents. If it hits $4, it's a 26x. Can it do a 20x? Yeah, it's possible. It is possible. And what are your top 5 meme coins to buy now? Well, look, for like established memes, you got obvious ones. You got things like Bobo and Ponky, which are very bullish. I think NPC is good, which is moving now off the bottom of the range. We were looking for a possible manipulation play similar to Bobo, where it broke below the range, accumulated for a bit, and then rocketed. Might still get that, but as it stands right now, this thing's looking pretty strong. Cat right now is hot. Up to you, really. I would stick with like the ones that hit critical mass, though. Otherwise, you're going to be playing the casino and new launches and stuff like that, and that is very, very high risk. But, I mean, it could deliver some crazy returns, which I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with. We got Rahul Guru saying, my man, what's up, Rahul? Justin Sunsworth, what's going on with Maha? Let's check up on it. So, again, this thing got destroyed by snipers, to my knowledge, and it's basically trying to find a base and a bottom now. But in terms of what's going on with it, it looks to be picking back up, and ideally it will push. Divine AI says cubic price action makes me uncomfortable. However, I do think it's the best coin ever made. Well, if it was comfortable, everybody would be buying it and everybody would feel safe, right? When you feel uncomfortable, buying something at good value never feels comfortable. Buying Bitcoin at 16K or 20 grand last year did not feel comfortable, but it was the best time to buy. Buying on August 5th when the market crashed did not feel comfortable, but it was the best time to buy. So the best times to buy will never feel comfortable. Your emotions are going to tell you to do the opposite of the best move. That's how the financial markets work. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that kind of comment there, Divine AI. I feel you, I understand, but your emotions and the best move kind of are polar opposites. We got Manufacturing Contempt saying, hey, Connor, welcome back to the States. Can you check out Brett, Ponky, Bobo, and Andy? Sure, we can look at those. Brett, breaking trend. Let's go clean this up. So depending on how you drew your trend line here, let's see if we can get a perfect line. I don't think we can. I would have it already. Okay, so multiple ways to draw a trend line here on Brett. Regardless, it does look like it wants to push up, at least back up to $1 billion market cap, which would be this clean trend line, basically right at $1 billion market cap. If Brett's going to go to 20 bill, which is what Crash says it will do, and Crash is, right a good amount of times, well, then buying it at 820 mil is going to give you like over 25x return. So that's Brett right now, but I mean, on the daily here, like look at this range. It wants to break out of this range and push. Again, I'm biased bullish right now. If Bitcoin gives a pullback this weekend, I'm looking to, get in some more longs, but Brett looks pretty good here. Bobo right now, 3 inside bars in a row after this huge pump on the 17th of September on Tuesday. Back to the daily 200 EMA in today's candle. So buying this at the mean, which is the daily 200 EMA, is good. And Bobo is a good coin. So Bobo is right now, 70 million market cap, give or take. It's a pretty good level to be buying Bobo. Ponky. Ponky's good. Ponky's still in the buy zone. 25 cents is the lower end of that buy zone, but still, I'm not sure it comes back down. Starting to break out. Ponky's a good buy right now. And your last one, Andy. Which Andy? All the Andys are moving right now. You got Andy on Blast, which is the Andy I like. Still below 10 million market cap. Andy on ETH is moving as well, I'm pretty sure. 100 million market cap. Pretty clean price action, Andy on ETH. So, those are they're both looking good. And both of them pumped too. Armando is here for the alpha. Caspa is a new XRP according to Rob 1000. Will doesn't like or feels bad about Cardano holders. Any thoughts about WIT? Is that Whitmere? Or Whitnet, sorry, yeah. I've looked into this one quite a bit in the past. Very low market cap. I was looking into this one in the bear market in like 2023. And it is something I would consider like a low cap gem. The problem with it is that one, it's been performing, not great because it's such a low cap. It's a 3 million market cap. But the problem with these coins, this looks like a great level to buy it. With that being said, bottom of the origin of the pump here. As you can see in the weekly, goes back to July of 2022. Yeah, I would classify this as like a low cap gem. It's a good project. There's so much dilution in the market now, right? With memes and so many altcoins that, WIT kind of had a hard time getting off the ground. It did pretty good, right? It did do a 10x, as you can see, 900% from high to low. But yeah, the problem it faces is dilution. But with that being said, if it comes back to our trend line here, you're looking like at a 15x or so. So it doesn't look too bad. It does not look too bad at all. Crazy Wallets is great vid. What's going on, Crazy Wallet? Rob 1000 saying Tau looks great. It does indeed look great. It looks very good, right? This weekly closure will be above the key pivot at 365. So again, above 365, daily, weekly closures, we are all systems go. A pullback to 380 would be welcomed. Yeah, you might get that. So be ready for it. If you want, you can set an alert, right click, add alert. Put it at 380. You can say buy Tau, and you will be alerted when it happens. Or you can just go to an exchange and put in a limit order, up to you. Be cool. Cubic prediction of percent gain in bull market. I'd like to see a 10,000% gain, but I would be happy with a 1,000% gain with the amount that I currently have. But I think that, a 2,000 to 5,000% gain is definitely possible. And on the higher end of the spectrum, a gain of 10,000%, which is a 100x, is lower probability, but it could possibly happen. Al Green talking about Bing X. Yeah, Al, a lot of crypto projects like to do that kind of foul play, especially DeFi projects with hacks and exploits, right? They'll say liquidity got drained, but it was just the team draining liquidity, basically. It's very common in crypto. Donkey Dong saying he can't wait to get out of crypto. We got Emin saying, hi, Connor, the king. What's up? What's going on, Emin? What do you think about base memes, BOTA, CCC? I mean, base memes in general are all slow. I think BOTA is one that can make a comeback. And it's currently up 50% on the day, which we love to see. 340K market cap. BOTA's community has always been the strongest, and it did dump, but so did every other meme on the base network over the past 6 months. So it's in no way different than I would say any other base meme. It is different because it has a better community than many other base memes. So good start here, 52% pump. CCC is, in my opinion, just toast. Hasn't budged really, and it's just kind of on the floor. It does not look like it will come back. I could be wrong, but yeah, this one looks pretty toast. Other base memes like Toshi have a 40 mil market cap still. You know, was once in the 200s. Was once the biggest meme on the chain. Yeah, I think base will make a comeback at some point in this cycle. Toshi down 86% currently. I think base memes will make a hard comeback at some point in this cycle. I think Brett will be a huge ignition again to base if Brett can start pumping above $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion. But for now, it's just a game of kind of patience and taking your bets in the coins that you like. We got Piutha. What's going on, Piutha? Thoughts on Coinos and Change? Let's go look at Change. I saw it as a loser today. 4.5 cents right now. I've always said Change would be a late mover. It pumped more than I expected over here in February to March, right? This thing pulled a pretty good multiple from 8 cents to 28 cents. I've always said Change was a late mover, meaning it wouldn't move until the end of the cycle, until like the mania parabolic phase. And that still stands. In terms of what Change has built, and they are building, it is, you know, very good fundamentals. But the market hasn't really taken a liking to too many fundamental altcoins. And then Coinos is probably trying to find a bottom soon. I mean, this thing dumped to new lows. Community project, right? People have been mining it. So to anybody involved in the community mining it, you know, they're sitting on a ton of tokens, rightfully so. It's a fair, equal opportunity for everyone. What they've built in terms of fundamentals and tech is good. Price is just not doing too good. If anything, I would say this would be an asymmetric bet. And that's that, right? Low market cap, high risk altcoin, both Change and Coinos. They're like low cap gems like we were talking about with WIT. We got Bullish on Parade. What's up, Bullish on Parade? Saying, hey, dude, hope all is well. Win 84K so I can short the market and go on vacation. Yeah, that's what we're all wondering, right? I mean, it's certainly looking like we want to break here. Again, we flip 65K where all systems go to all-time highs. If we get rejected here and then lose 58.5, we could get some lows on the table, but my bias is bullish to the upside. We got Adrian Kent with the 2 thumbs up. What's going on, Adrian? Thoughts on ADA? Can it make a 5X? Maybe, but I would not hold. If you want a 5X, I would go after something like Tau. Donkey Dong. According to BitBoy and Wendy, you guys with ADA, XRP, and ICP will become multimillionaires. Yeah, those are like the worst people you could ever watch videos from. We got Be Cool as well, saying he appreciates me. What's going on? Be cool. Happy to have you here. But guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. Good stream today. Thank you all for being here. We will be here not tomorrow. Saturday is a no stream day, but 6 days a week we'll be here, guys. So look out for Sunday live stream announcement. Hope you guys enjoyed this one today. Again, bias is to the upside. Bias is bullish, and we're expecting continuation if we can push through 65K. Have your alerts set on those levels that I was talking about for Bitcoin, where I said my alerts were. And that's the reload zone as far as I'm concerned. All right. So if you want a more interactive crypto experience with me and you want to join my private group, the Mastermind, you can go to cryptoempiremastermind.com and the link down below and apply there. I won't DM you first. Don't fall for any impersonator accounts of mine or anybody else for that matter, because everybody who has a YouTuber or crypto kind of Twitter following, they all have these fake accounts of people making them and going after their audience. So please be safe out there and use your best judgment and do not get scammed. I will never DM you first. If you enjoyed today's stream, smash that like button. If you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Have a great weekend. It's Friday night. Don't do anything too crazy or stupid for that matter. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.